It's Kenzie. So I'm officially trying the I'm trying the vlogging thing again. Right now I am in the parking lot behind Anderson's bookshop in LaGrange, Illinois, for the Zenith book signing by Sasha Ellsberg and Lindsay Cummings. I am beyond excited. I love book signings. There's just something so I love them. I love being surrounded by people that love books or as excited for a book as I am. I think it's just so much fun, and yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna kind of try and vlog as best as I can. All right, that's it. But yeah, I'll keep updating you guys. Woo!
You're really cute, I must admit, but I need something deeper than this. I wanna know when I'm looking at you that you don't only see the things you want to. Cause I'm not perfect, I'm flawed, and if you don't like that,
you are red. Thanks.
Y'all don't have to become quiet.
How's it going, guys? Excited to be here? Zenith?
Yes!
Awesome. Well, we're excited to be celebrating Zenith tonight. I want you guys to start us off by giving us kind of like a rundown of what Zenith is all about and what we can expect from this epic book.
Ooh, a lot of things.
A lot of things. It's hard to describe in just like one blur, but Lindsay, if you want to take a crack at it.
Yeah, so we say that the short and sweet is that it's Guardians of the Galaxy with an all-female crew. But really, yeah, it's about those girls that get tangled up in the middle of a galaxy-wide war, and they have to go on a rescue mission to a prison that's on a distant moon. Yes. And that's kind of, we just took the whole thing.
No, I'm so glad you did. I like the words that summarize
So
it.
Sasha, tell us what we can expect with Zenith.
Oh, you can expect steamy star-crossed romance. You can expect blood and guts. You can expect an awesome female friendship, and it's so much fun. And expect lots of spectacular worlds and galaxies and nebulas and all that fun stuff. So if you like sci-fi, you're gonna like this book.
And if you hate sci-fi, I don't know why you're here.
I forgot to mention, I'm going to do like 30 minutes of me asking questions, and then I'm going to have you guys ask some questions as well, so be thinking of questions. So what's the Sasha and Lindsay origin story, and what was it like working together?
So I actually found Lindsay on the street one day. She was like sitting in the gutter. I'm like, hey, do you want to come hang out? And she said,
Many
yeah.
people do. I frequent that. Why are we sitting in front of 1,000 people right now? We don't belong here.
We don't belong here.
Yeah, so it's actually really cool because we're at Anderson's for the launch of Zenith, and
We met Anna at Anderson's.
yeah, the origin story of that is Anderson's, which is why this is so special. It's so fun. Do you want to start with kind of?
Yeah, so once upon a time, 3 or 4 years ago, we actually can't pinpoint how long ago it was when we met, but I was a reviewer and I just started my channel, A Book Utopia, and I got an email from this author named author Lindsay Cummings, and she's like, hey, I know, right? Author Lindsay Cummings, and she was coming out with her debut novel, The Murder Complex, and she wanted me to review an ARC version of it, and an ARC means an advanced reader copy, and I was geeking out, so I'm like, I get an advanced reader copy of my book that's not even out yet, and I was like literally like screaming it from the rooftops. My dad like heard like the end of it, like he's like, okay, I get it, you got a book early.
Meanwhile, when I sent the email asking you, I was so afraid you were going to say no.
Yeah, me all like, fast forward a year, and after I reviewed it, we ended up meeting up at an Anderson's bookshop in Naperville, Illinois, and I was interviewing Lindsay, and we're doing a tag video that's currently up on my YouTube channel, and it's so awkward.
Let's go back and watch it.
We were watching it last night for the first time in 3 years, and we're like, ooh, did we really just say that?
It was humiliating. It was like, how old were you?
I was 16.
You were 16, and I was like 20.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sasha.
16. You're 22.
I was like 24. How old am I? 20?
No, you're 22.
I'm older than you. That's all that matters in this moment. Some amount of years older than Sasha. And we were so young, though, at that moment. And I was so excited to be. It was like my first booktube interview with someone. And I remember the whole time I was going like this with my hair and like smacking my gum. And I just looked like like a fool.
No, but then I was like, yeah, yeah. Whenever she would answer something, and I was so enthusiastic, but it's like, what are you enthusiastic about? She was saying like, she doggy ears or pages or something. Something like that, really.
It was so cool because like in that moment, I think we really just like connected with each other. And I said this earlier today at a school visit. Is like, you guys come to book events, and have you ever met like your person, like your fandom friend, where you're like, oh my gosh, that's my person, they get it. Yeah. Well, that's kind of how it was for us. Like, we found our person, and then we just kept talking and fangirling over all the things. And eventually, later on, we were like, oh yes, someday we're gonna like write a book together. And it was this big joke, but it really became reality one day. And do you want to talk about that or no? Are we going past your question?
No, it's fine.
So,
I
know we have like a big origin story with us because it was my freshman year in high school, in college, when I got a text message from Lindsay asking if I wanted to write a book with her, and we always joked around about the idea of writing a book together and just doing it for the heck of it, not to like get published one day, just to do it for you guys, and so you guys can read our writing, and just because we wanted to do it. And so I was like, yeah, sure, why not? This will be great. And so 2 months later, we actually sat down, we plotted out the first part of it, and it was going to be a serialized set of novellas that would then continue on to being a full bind-up of Zenith. But so when it came around to June of that year, we published the first part of it, and it hit the New York Times list a week later at #1, which was insane. And I remember just breaking down and crying in the middle of Universal Studios, where you don't expect me to go and break down in the middle of because it's so great and so happy. But there I was, like literally sobbing, and it was just truly amazing because I think it's something that we never expected to happen, but it ended up happening with you guys. You guys really spearheaded that journey for us. And do you want to take it from there? So we're actually 70,000 words into book 2, which has a title, but it shall not be said right now. And we have around 70,000 words left to go, but we actually have to restructure the whole of our novel. We need to really just tear it apart and piece back together. And I think that's like an interesting thing that we didn't have with Zenith, because with Zenith, I feel like we wrote it completely different than book 2, and I think it's going to be very interesting to see how book 2 is going to turn out with a kind of different format to it. And I'm very excited. It's very different.
I'm really distracted because they wrote like Sasha on your Starbucks.
Yeah, that's weird. I know S-A-C-H-A is another spelling of it, but.
Gotta sell the decorations.
Oh, I love it. Yes!
Down to the wire.
I'm living for that.
Okay, so what was like the biggest obstacle you faced in writing Zenith, and how did you like overcome it?
I have one. Actually, I have a really good one.
Like your personal obstacle, or
yeah. Okay, so like on Google Docs, Lindsay can read whatever I'm writing in live time. So all of a sudden, like I'll be writing, I'm in the mode, and all of a sudden I see her little icon pop up, and I'm like, she's reading everything that I'm writing. And then I'm like, I carefully type it all from then on out, and I'm like, no spelling errors, no this, no that. Because like this is especially at the very beginning of our partnership, where I was like very like, oh my gosh, if she doesn't like what I'm writing, she's just gonna leave me high and dry. I'm not gonna like this. So I was like very careful. But now I'm like, spelling error here, spelling error there. She can fix it later for me. Actually, she writes behind me, so she will fix, like, if we're writing in the document, we're writing, plotting out the book. So I type really fast.
Plot, this is so true.
Yeah, this is so true. I spell a lot of things wrong, just because I'm trying to get it all out, and then she'll be behind me just auto-correcting it. And it's so great, because I miss things sometimes, and Lindsay's so great because she just sweeps on in there, and she's like, I spot that, I spot this, and I'm like, hi, I just didn't even catch it. It's the same way with you, too.
It's like watching someone when you're eating, like, you're like on a first date, and then like they have food in their teeth, and you just want to like leave that comma. Public speaking, man.
It's hard. It's so hard. You have an obstacle to share?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, totally. This. No, I think that when anything creative, any type of art, everyone has different types of creativity. You each have your own like creative mind, and so I think it's both a blessing and a curse, is like bringing our creative brains together. So at first, we might have had some different ideas, but then we would just figure out how do we combine those and make something that's like a perfect,
perfect mesh of that.
And so it's really kind of become a strength, honestly.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't remember most of those times because in the end, the product was better than what we originally came up with. And that's what's great about having two minds working on the same novel, is that it's 50-50, and we somehow meet in the middle, and it's so great. I really love doing that.
research went into Zenith? A lot?
I had so much fun researching stuff that didn't even make its way into Zenith. Like, have you guys ever heard of the Mandela effect? Lindsay hates it because I mentioned this in every single thing I can. I really wanted to add that into Zenith, but Lindsay said no. She was like, Sasha, we can't do that. I'm like, okay, I understand why. Why? No, but yes, I know that I have like a document at least 10 pages long of just chock full of information about astronomy and scientific terms and theories that aren't actually proven, but I want them to be in this book. So I have a lot of research on that end. I also love creating a backstory into history because I'm a history major, so I love creating history, and creating it from a world that's not even your own is such so I got to write this whole entire folklore backstory to the Mirabelle Galaxy. It was so cool. But how about you? You have a lot of research too on your end.
I think mine's more like creative research. Yeah. That's something that I am super excited about because I spent so much time in the past like 4 years. I went through this like huge career slump where I was like, I'm terrible, like I have no ideas, I suck at writing, and so I just studied like writing. I studied Susan Dennard's newsletters, and I basically stalked everything that Lee Bardugo put online. Just like authors that I look up to so much, and I know that she looks up to those too as well. So it was really like just studying writing and how to put a scene together, and then watching like as many spacey type things as I could to see like what are the fun tropes that you see, like what are the cool things when people think, oh, it's sci-fi, like those little elements.
I love a good trope in a book, like because honestly I eat those up. Like I love them. But yeah, no, like something that I found myself doing actually, because Nancy's strong suit is fight scenes. Mine is not at all. I don't know how to throw like a fist. I'll be like, smack. But like something that I used to really study was actual fight scenes, and I kind of try to incorporate that into writing fight scenes, and I would be like, Lindsay, is this correct? Would this actually make sense to a reader? So that's also what helps with the co-author. You can ask them, hey, does this make sense? Because to me it does, but to other people it might not be. So we save our editor time with fixing those stuff when we just ask each other, and I think that's really fun.
The fact that you brought that up just reminds me, there is a two-headed alien lady in Zenith, and she's us.
Yeah. I killed Lindsay off in Zenith, and she didn't know until it was through edits.
Yeah, it was retaliation because I killed her off in the Death Code in a horrible way.
It was awful. I ran a train into the side of a building. The character's name was Sasha, and she was me. So I have like Lindsay like Easter egg in there, and it's like, oh, this blonde woman got killed. So look for that. Also, our dogs are in Zenith, so look for it's Hurley and Fraser's names that are in there. And next book it'll be Kai and Fiona.
I want to put Dan the man because that's my horse, but like how lame is that?
Like, hey Dan, you're the man.
Oh my gosh! Okay, so I'm just getting out of the Zenith book signing by Sasha Ellsberg and Lindsay Cummings. And Jesse the Reader was also hosting it. If you guys didn't know that, I needed to tell you that because he's awesome. Anyways, but it was so exciting, you guys. I don't think I got that much footage, but I am okay with the footage that I got. And I got to meet some of my favorite booktubers ever, and I've never really talked about this, but Sasha was one of the booktubers that really, made me want to start my channel. So the fact that I got to meet her was just so exciting, and I was literally shaking after I talked to all of them. Oh my god. Okay, so I go up there. First of all, I made a friend in line, so high five! Yes! That's one of the reasons why I love going to signings, because in real life, I suck at making friends, and at signings, I can always count on making one friend. It's always the person that's next to me, but I always like them. So I choose good seats. What's up? Anyways, so I get up there and Sasha goes, oh my gosh. She's just like, okay, Sasha and Lindsay, they call me beautiful, and I'm just like, my little heart can't help it, and my life is complete. guys, I had so much fun at this signing. Sasha and Lindsay together are freaking hilarious, and I cannot wait to see the magic that they put into the Zenith book, and I am so excited for part 2. I haven't even read the first book, but I know that it will be amazing. It's basically everything I could want in a book and more, and I plan on giving you guys a full review when I am done with it. It is my next book to read. I don't really have anything else. Fun fact, I got a Starbucks drink that matched my outfit, and it made my night. Okay, minus Sasha calling me beautiful and Lindsay loving my makeup and them telling me that I looked like Natasha from Tashapolis. I am so complete. I could honestly start crying. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna end this before I continue babbling. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun at this signing and meeting all of these amazing people, and I cannot wait to read this book. Comment down below if you guys plan on reading this book. And if you guys have been to any of the other signings. How was it? Was it as awesome as this one was? Blah, 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 so on. But yeah. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. See you. Bye.
Then you better treat me like a damn princess. Make that an empress, 'cause I'm so done not being your number one. The superficial